Okay, my dear students, good morning to all. So today we will discuss one more problem in dynamics of manipulator. Okay. So before that, let us look at briefly in yesterday's class. Okay. Okay. So what is in dynamics of manipulator? So dynamics of manipulator, it actually deals with the relationship between position, velocity, and acceleration of the robot's joint, along with the force or torque exerted at each joint, which causes motion to the classroom. Class Okay, sorry for the inconvenience. Okay, so dynamics of manipulator. Yeah, it is the relationship between the position and velocity and acceleration of robot joint, along with the force torque, which exerted at the joint. So it actually causes the motion of the manipulator. So what is the use of to learn this dynamics of manipulator? Okay. So that is by using dynamics of manipulator, we can design the size of the link and what kind of joint we have to use and the driving capacity of the joint. So we can design by using this dynamics of manipulator. Okay, so this dynamics which is also used for the model-based control systems. So for the control systems, we need to take these concepts of dynamics of manipulator. So, and also, so the dynamics which are also used for computer simulations. Okay, computer simulation. Next, there are two approaches which are known as Lagrangian Euler approach, which is purely based on energy of the system. And the second approach is Newton-Euler approach, which is based on force and momentum exerted on the manipulator or system. Okay, so in our syllabus we have only Lagrangian dynamics only. So because Lagrangian dynamics, which is simple and systematic method, so that's why we have to learn this kind of approach for applying the dynamics of manipulator. Okay. Next, so Newton formulation, second law, Newton's second law of motion is F is equal to mg for linear motion. For rotational motion, so tau is equal to I into alpha, where I is the mass moment of inertia, alpha is the angular acceleration. Okay, and come to the Lagrangian formulations. Lagrangian formulations mainly we have to know about the what are the joint variables and what are the joint variable velocities. So we have to know. So joint variables we are denoted as a Q1, Q2, and so on, Qn. And for the joint velocities, it is with respect to type of the joint variables. This q1 dot, q2 dot, so on, so on, qn dot. Okay, so therefore, Lagrangian, it is defined as the energy difference between kinetic energy and potential energy of the system. So L is equal to K minus K. So this L, it is in the function of the joint velocities and as well as joint variables. Okay. So therefore, uh, uh, so differential. So we need to develop the differential ordinary differential equations, second order ordinary differential equation for both linear and rotational motion. For linear motion, the ordinary differential equation is used for calculating the force. Okay, force exerted on the joints. And torque. So torque is used for the rotational. So torque is exerted at the rotary joints. At the rotary joints. Okay. So this is the equation. So d by dt of dou L by dou xi dot minus dou L by dou xi. This is used for calculating the force. And tau for calculating tau. So this is the second relation. Okay. So yesterday we have discussed two problems. So one is 1 degree of freedom with a concentrated mass at the end of the link. Okay. So this manipulator is having this 1 degree of freedom system as having a rotary joint at one end of the link. Okay. So for this problem, first we calculated energies, kinetic energy and potential energy of the mass, and then we developed the Lagrangian function. It is in the function of theta dot and theta. Okay. So there and therefore torque. So torque power is equal to. So this is the equation. So finally we got so torque function. So tau is equal to m L square theta double dot plus mgl cos theta. Okay. So where theta double dot is known as angular acceleration. Theta is the angular displacement. Okay. So as I told you, this mathematical equation for torque, it is used for designing the size of the link and link length and how much mass is required for designing the link. And so this torque is used for the control systems. Okay, for the computer simulations, this torque equation, mathematical equation is used in the program. So the second problem is the same 1 degree of freedom manipulator, but the difference here is the mass is instead of concentrated at one point, so the mass is distributed uniformly along the length of the link. So that is the difference. Okay. With this difference, we have seen that mathematical equation for the torque at the end of the equation. Okay, so this is the torque equation. Where is it? Yeah. So this is the torque equation for the second problem. Okay. So you compare this torque equation with the previous problem. Okay. So the difference. So here the mass of m square. I mean 1/3 m L1 square theta double dot plus mg by 2 L1 sin theta. So this is the torque. Okay. So let's go to the next problem. which is 2 degrees of freedom, 2 degrees of freedom manipulator. So here we assume the mass is concentrated at the ends of the links. So here you like, if you look at the figure, so mass M1, which is at the end of the first link, and mass M2, which is at the end of the second link. Okay. So theta 1 and theta 2 are the joint angular displacements, at this particular instant. And L1, L2 are the link lengths. Okay. So we assume the manipulator, which is in fourth quadrant, which is in the fourth quadrant. Okay. So negative y-axis and the positive x-axis for the fourth quadrant. Okay. So now let us go to the solution of this problem. Okay, so ఇటువంటి problems లో you don't expect the numerical values. Okay, it is actually in general discussion for any problem. Okay, so simply after learning the derivation of such kind of problem, if there is any numerical values given in the problem, you simply substitute those numerical values in the equations we derived in this particular problem. Okay. So let us go to the actual solution of this problem. Okay. So at the starting of this solution of this problem, we need to calculate the kinetic energies and potential energies. So here we have to calculate the total kinetic energy of the system. So here we have two masses, M1 and M2. For two masses, two kinetic energies will be generated. So we have to calculate them. Okay. So total kinetic energy of both the links in a system, it is equal to, so kinetic energy of the mass M1, K1, plus kinetic energy of the mass M2, K2. Okay, so for the K1, this is half m square, half m1. So here V is the L1 theta 1 dot. L1 theta 1 dot is the V1. So V1 V square L1 square theta 1 dot square. So it is simply it is similar to in the previous problem. Okay, it is similar to previous problem. Okay, so that is K1. So while calculating K2, we need to know the position of the mass M2 in the coordinate space. So that we have to first we have to derive. Then after we take the velocity of that mass. Okay, so what is the position of this M2 in fourth quadrant? So in fourth quadrant, the x2 coordinate of the mass M2 point. So L1 sin theta 1 plus L2 sin theta 1 plus theta 2. So that is in simple form L1 S1 plus L2 S12. Okay. So similar y2 is equal to, so minus L1 cos 1 minus L2 cos theta 1 plus theta 2. Cos of theta 1 plus theta 2. Okay. So these are the coordinates x2, y2 for the point for the mass M2 at the end of the manipulator. Okay. So if you allow it, then if you want to know in detail how did you get it. So let us look at the figure. Okay. If you are now let us calculate the position of this point in this coordinate. Okay. So this is y coordinate. Okay. So this is x coordinate. Okay. So first you take the x and y components of mass m1. Okay. So x and y coordinates of mass m1. Okay. So x component of this this point, x component of this point, it is from origin to this line, it is L1 sin theta 1. Am I right or not? L1 sin theta 1. Okay, and y component of this point, M1 point. So it is minus L cos theta 1. Okay, cos theta 1. Okay, so next look at this point. Okay. Okay, so this theta 2, it is the angle between this line and this line. Okay, so now I want this angle from vertical to this line, from the linked axis, from vertical to linked axis. Okay, so this angle from here to here is theta 1 plus theta 1 plus theta 1 plus theta 2, theta 1 plus theta. Okay, so now calculate the distance components from this point to this point. It is minus L1, sorry, L2 minus L2 cos of theta 1 plus cos of theta 1 plus theta 2, and this length is L2 sin of theta 1 plus theta 1 plus theta. So now take the x component. X component is of M2 from the origin. That is x2 is equal to sum of L1 sin theta 1 plus L2 sin theta 1 plus theta 1. Okay. Similarly, y2 is equal to, it is sum of minus L cos theta 1 plus minus L2 cos theta 1 plus theta. Okay. ఆ విధంగా మనకి పొజిషన్ ఆఫ్ M2 అనేది క్యాలిక్యులేట్ చేయాలి. సో ఆఫ్టర్ గెటింగ్ పొజిషన్ యూ కెన్ ఈజీలీ క్యాలిక్యులేట్ ద వెలాసిటీ ఆఫ్ దట్ పాయింట్. సో వెలాసిటీ ఆఫ్ దట్ పాయింట్. ఓకే. X2, Y2 position values. So therefore V2 is equal to, it is X2 dot square and plus Y2 dot square. Y2 dot square. Okay. What is X2 dot? So X2 dot. So differentiate this X2 with respect to T, with respect to time T. So that is X2 dot is equal to, we will get this equation. And Y2 dot is equal to, so you will get this equation. Okay, so therefore V2 is equal to, it is okay, this is not V2, V square. V2 square is equal to this. Okay, so that V2 square is equal to x2 dot square plus y2 dot square. Then ఈ విధంగా V2 square అన్నది velocity of mass m, squaring velocity of mass m. So now K2 is equal to, K2 is equal to, it is half M2 V2 square. At the place of V2 square, you simply substitute this equation. Okay. So K2 is equal to half M2 V2 square. That is equal to half M2 L1 square theta 1 dot square plus so on so on. Okay, so this much of equation you will get kinetic energy of mass m. Okay, so therefore the total kinetic energy of the both the masses is k is equal to 1 by 2 m1 plus m2 l1 square eta 1 dot square so on so. So this is the total kinetic energy equation. So similarly, you can you can calculate the potential energies. So potential energy for the mass m1, it is minus m1 g l1 sin cos theta 1. Okay. So why it is minus? Because so in general potential energy is mg h. Say mg h, where m is equal to m1, g is equal to g, and h1 is equal to, so h1 is the, like I said yesterday, it is distance between datum line and the mass line. Okay, so let us look at the figure. Okay, elevated distance of mass m1 from the, so this is datum line only. From this datum line we need to take the distance. So this is minus l1 cos theta 1 minus l1 cos theta 1 అంటే ఈ పాయింట్ యొక్క y కోఆర్డినేట్, y కోఆర్డినేట్ మనకి h అవుతుంది అన్నమాట. సో అదే విధంగా మాస్ m2 h కంటారంటే దట్ ఈస్ h2 is equal to, so h2 is equal to ఏమవుతుంది from here to here ఏమవుతుంది minus l1 cos theta 1 minus l2 cos of theta 1 plus theta 1 plus theta. All of this. Okay. So let us go to actual problem. Okay. So P1 potential energy of mass m1, P2 is the potential energy of mass m2. So minus m2 g l1 cos theta 1 minus m2 g l2 cos of theta 1 plus theta. అదే కదండి మనం మాట్లాడినా కదా. So therefore total potential energy it is P1 plus P2. So this is the total potential energy. So therefore Lagrangian function L is equal to K minus P. So this whole equation is a total Lagrangian function. So in this function, it is always in the function of velocities and position, angular displacement and angular velocities. Okay. So now derivating the Lagrangian function with respect to angular velocity and with respect to time and with respect to angular displacement. Okay. So the first is partial derivative of L with respect to angular velocity theta 1 dot. Okay. So dou L by dou theta 1 dot is equal to this one. So again you differentiate this dou L by dou theta 1 dot with respect to time. So d by dt of dou L by dou theta 1 dot. So that is the after differentiation. So this is the equation. So next you partial differentiate L with respect to angular displacement theta 1. So dou L by dou theta 1 is equal to this equation. So therefore Lagrangian, so torque tau 1. So torque tau 1 is equal to So torque tau 1 is equal to, so here ikkada manam, so just with respect to theta 1 dot and theta 1 చేసామండి. So next one మనకి on the function L, which is it has another variable, another velocity theta 2 dot and theta 2. Okay, అది కూడా ఉంది కాబట్టి with respect అది కూడా. So with respect to theta 1 dot చేసాం, theta 1 చేస్తే మనకి tau 1 torque tau 1 for the joint 1 అంటే for the mass 1 m1. Okay, so this tau 1 is equal to, so this is the torque equation. So next, differentiate L with respect to theta 2 dot and theta 2. Okay. So dou L by dou theta 2 dot. So this is the equation. And again, differentiate, direct differentiate this dou L by dou theta 2 with respect to time. So this is the equation. And dou L by dou theta 2. So this is the equation. So therefore, tau 2 torque at the mass m2, tau 2 is equal to, so this is the equation. Okay, so therefore, so now we have two equations. So equation 1, tau 1 is equal to, so this equation, this is equation 1, tau 2 is equal to, so this is the equation. Okay, so now, so let us write both the equations in matrix form. Let us write both the equations in matrix form. Okay, so writing equations in matrix form. So tau 1, tau 2. So LHS equal to matrix tau 1, tau 2. RHS is equal to, it is matrices, inertia matrix, acceleration matrix, and Coriolis component matrix, and velocity matrix. Okay, and next to again gravitational force matrix, gravitational force. Okay, so let us look at this complete equation. Okay, so this is the matrix. It is known as inertia matrix or mass matrix. Okay, inertia matrix or mass matrix. It is multiplied with the acceleration vector, theta 1 double dot theta 2 plus, so damping or Coriolis or centrifugal force matrix. So this matrix is this matrix and this matrix together called Coriolis and centrifugal forces. Coriolis and centrifugal forces. C2Q dot. Centrifugal and Q. And this matrix, finally, this matrix it is known as gravitational force matrix. Gravitational force. So in general, write this matrix form of equation in short form in general, right? Like this. M in inertia mass matrix is a function of Q and Q dot. Okay, the elements in this matrix are Q and Q dot multiplied acceleration Q double dot, and C a function of Q and Q dot. Okay, plus G gravitational force G function of Q is equal to tau. So this is the equation. So very important thing. ఇది మీకు మెకానికల్ ఇంజనీరింగ్ని మీరు అడ్వాన్స్ లెవెల్లో అంటే ఎంటెక్ ప్రోగ్రామ్ కానీ మీరు వెళ్తే ఇటువంటి జనరలైజ్డ్ ఈక్వేషన్స్ మీరు నేర్చుకోవాల్సి ఉంటుంది. సో ఇట్ ఈస్ వెరీ ఇంపార్టెంట్. డైనమిక్స్ So it is a dynamic equation. Whatever the system, if we want to know the dynamics of that system, so this kind of equation we need to develop. For every dynamic equation, there is the elements which are inertia matrix and Coriolis and centrifugal forces and gravitational forces. So together of three forces we need to take the dynamic equation. We need to consider them on the system. So this is about dynamics of manipulator. Okay, numerical problems మీకు అంటే నేను న్యూమరికల్ ప్రాబ్లమ్స్ నేను ఏం డిస్కస్ చేయండి. ఆ న్యూమరికల్ ప్రాబ్లమ్స్ అన్నది మీకు ఆ వాల్యూస్ ఇస్తే ఆటోమేటిక్గా మీరు డిరైవ్ చేసుకుని అక్కడే ఆ ఈక్వేషన్ సబ్స్టిట్యూట్ చేసుకుని సాల్వ్ చేయొచ్చు. ఓకే, ఈ ఫైనల్ అండ్ ఈక్వేషన్స్ మీరు గుర్తుపెట్టుకోండి. మ్యాక్సిమం 2 డిగ్రీ ఆఫ్ ఫ్రీడమ్ మ్యానిపులేటర్ మీదే మీకు న్యూమరికల్ ప్రాబ్లమ్స్ అడగచ్చు. అడిగినప్పుడు లేకపోతే మోస్ట్ ఆఫ్ ద కేసెస్ అండ్ ఐ మీన్ I have seen for your senior and before your seniors. In those two batches, most of the time in end exams, examiner had asked only derivation part, in particularly dynamics of manipulator. Okay, derivation part అడిగాడు కాబట్టి నేను ఎక్కువ derivation part ఒక 3 ప్రాబ్లమ్స్ తీసుకోవడం జరిగింది. అది పాయింట్ మాస డిస్ట్రిబ్యూటెడ్ మాస అన్నది దాన్ని బట్టి మీరు ఇంటిగ్రేషన్స్ డిఫరెన్షియేషన్స్ చేయవచ్చు. సో ఇఫ్ యూ హ్యావ్ ఎనీ డౌట్స్ రిగార్డింగ్ yesterday's class and today's class, you may ask now. So I will allow you to speak, or else you can start, or else you can raise your hand. మీకున్న డౌట్స్ అడగండి అబౌట్ డైనమిక్స్ ఆఫ్ manipulator. So this is very it is a interesting topic. సో మెయిన్ పార్ట్ ఇదండి, డైనమిక్స్ పార్ట్ మెయిన్ పార్ట్. ఏదైనా డిజైన్ చేయాలన్నా కంట్రోల్ ఆ సిస్టమ్ కంట్రోల్ చేయాలన్నా దీంట్లో వచ్చిన మ్యాథమెటికల్ రిలేషన్స్ని మనం ప్రోగ్రామ్గా టైప్ చేయాలి. సో ఎనీ డౌట్స్ ప్లీజ్ ఆస్క్ నౌ. So today morning I shared this PPT with you. Okay, you download it and read this dynamic topic. So from this topic you can expect one full problem, 14 marks problem in an exam. My doubts on there? Okay. If there are no doubts, I will close the meeting. Okay, so thank you very much. So tomorrow or day after tomorrow, in the next class, I will discuss trajectory planning of the manipulator. Okay, trajectory planning I will discuss. Okay. So thank you very much.